When I'm training new therapists, many of them ask me, do you ever go into trance with your clients during a hypnosis session? Whenever I'm asked this question, my answer is always the same. Yes, if I'm doing it right. When I was finishing my doctoral research on the phenomena of confidence and rapport in hypnotherapy, one of the themes for my research participants was the idea of shared trance, and that's what this video is all about today. Have you ever felt a connection to your therapist on the deepest level? You weren't just imagining it, even if your session was on Zoom rather than in the office. But I'll get to that later on in our talk. If we have not had the chance to meet before, I'm Dr. Richard Nongard. And imagine you're having a conversation with a friend. You're laughing, you're sharing stories, and as you both engage more deeply, something fascinating begins to happen. It's almost as if you become a mind reader. Your brains start to sync up, almost as if they're dancing together in perfect harmony. This isn't just a poetic metaphor. It's a real phenomenon known as neurosynchrony. Neurosynchrony is when the brain activity of two people become aligned while they're interacting. It's something real, something measurable. It's like your brains are on the same wavelength, making it easier to understand each other and connect emotionally, and even influence each other's thoughts and feelings. What if I told you this concept of synchrony plays a crucial role in hypnosis and hypnotherapy? In hypnosis, or really any therapy or counseling, we might call this shared trance. In fact, I tell my clients that I'm not going to be doing anything to them in hypnosis. Rather, I'm going to be doing something with them in hypnosis. In my sessions, my goal is always to share trance space with them. When most people think of hypnosis, they imagine a one-sided experience where a hypnotist guides another into a deeply relaxed, focused state. But recent research has revealed something fascinating. Hypnosis is actually a two-way street. It's not just about the hypnotist's words or the participant's willingness to go along. It's about how both people engage with each other on a deeper, almost invisible level. When a hypnotist and a client enter a shared trance state, they're essentially syncing up their minds. This shared trance is characterized by synchronized thoughts, emotions, and even physical responses. It's as if both the hypnotist and the client are tapping into a collective state of consciousness where their brains and bodies start to mirror each other. This mirroring or synchronization plays a crucial role in making hypnosis effective. At the heart of this shared trance is, yep, you guessed it, neurosynchrony. So how does this work? During a hypnosis session, the brainwaves of both the hypnotist and the client start to align. This creates a powerful connection between them. The alignment isn't just a cool phenomena, it's a critical element that can make the difference between successful and unsuccessful hypnosis sessions. Advanced brain imaging techniques like EEG, which measure electrical activity in the brain, and fNIRs, which look at blood flow in the brain, have shown that when two people are deeply engaged with each other, like in a hypnosis session, their brainwaves can become synchronized. This synchronization enhances the rapport between them, making the client more receptive to the hypnotist's suggestions and ultimately leading to better therapeutic outcomes. The relationship between a therapist and client is often called the therapeutic alliance. This alliance is crucial for successful therapy because it relies on trust, mutual understanding, and emotional connection. Neurosynchrony takes this alliance to a whole new level by adding a biological level to it. When a therapist and a client achieve neurosynchrony, their brains are literally in sync, which can deepen the connection and make things more effective. Imagine a therapist using hypnosis to help a client overcome anxiety. As they talk, their brainwaves start to synchronize, making the client feel more understood and supported. This synchronization can lead to a stronger therapeutic alliance, where the client's more open to the therapist's guidance and more likely to achieve positive outcomes. But neurosynchrony isn't just about what's happening in the brain. Physical and nonverbal synchronization also play a significant role in creating these shared trance states. Think about how two people might start to mirror each other's body language during a conversation. This kind of nonverbal synchrony can strengthen the connection between the hypnotist and the client, making the shared trance state even more potent. Research shows that when people are close to each other, their bodies actually start to synchronize in subtle ways, such as matching heart rate or coordinating movements. This physical closeness can enhance the neural synchrony between them, making the shared trance states more profound and hypnosis more effective. Now let's talk about proxemics. This is the study of personal space and physical distance during social interactions. In the therapeutic setting, the space between the therapist and the client can influence how well they synchronize. For instance, sitting closer together can enhance the feeling of connection and help the therapist and client achieve neural synchrony more effectively. The way a therapist uses space, like leaning in to show empathy or maintaining a comfortable distance to respect boundaries, can affect the client's comfort level and willingness to engage in the therapeutic process. This management of the space between us can make a difference between a successful session and where a client remains disconnected. Understanding neural synchrony and its role in hypnosis isn't just academic, it's actually highly actionable for hypnotherapists. How can it enhance sessions? First, mindfulness and presence are key. Therapists who practice mindfulness can improve their ability to fully present with their clients. This presence can enhance neural synchrony by making the therapist more attuned to client needs, emotions, and nonverbal cues. Nonverbal communication also plays an important role by mirroring the client's nonverbal language through voice, vocal tones, expressions. The therapist can foster a sense of understanding, which can lead to greater synchrony. And therapists can also consider the physical space they share with their clients, adjusting the distance between themselves and their clients based on the comfort level, and help facilitate a therapeutic alliance. Finally, engagement and responsiveness are essential. Actively engaging with a client, responding to their verbal and nonverbal cues, can help maintain and build neural synchrony in sessions. These types of actions show the client that the therapist is not only listening, but understanding and empathizing with their experience. But what about clients? Can they benefit from knowing about neural synchrony? Sure. Building trust is crucial. Understanding that their therapist is working with them to help them on a neural level can help clients feel at ease and open in the therapeutic process. Knowing that the therapist is attuned to build trust can make them more receptive. And active participation on the part of clients is another way that they can enhance this neural synchrony. When they pay attention to their own body language and emotional responses, this can also help. Along with clients who practice mindfulness to improve their ability to connect with their therapist can lead to more effective therapy. Now, with the rise of telehealth or Zoom meetings, people wonder, can shared synchrony still occur? What about physical proxemics and traditional nonverbal cues when we're limited? Well, it's true that in telehealth or on Zoom, when we remove literal proximity to each other, synchrony can still be achieved even in a virtual setting. Neural synchrony in telehealth is based on communication between client and therapist. Visual cues like maintaining eye contact and using expressive facial cues. This can help bridge a gap created by physical distance and foster a sense of connection. Intentional communication is key because telehealth limits nonverbal communication. Therapists and clients need to be more deliberate with their communication. Clear, empathetic language that communicates thoughts that might be otherwise communicated with physical gestures are important to be aware of. But recently, studies have looked at how synchrony in virtual environments can take place. For example, researchers are currently looking at synchronized audio and video feeds, where the feeds are carefully managed to minimize lag. This can preserve a natural flow and create an easier way to synchronize even online. Connecting virtually can actually enhance focus and engagement, potentially boosting neural synchrony. In other words, the challenges of connecting virtually might paradoxically actually help. The concept of shared trance states in hypnosis, driven by neural synchrony, offers a fascinating glimpse into the power of human connection. The brains and bodies of both therapists and clients transcend words and lead to profound therapeutic change. As we continue to explore the mysteries of the mind, the study of trance states and neural synchrony are going to be studied even more in the future. Again, whether we're in the office or whether we're working with a person online, through the power of the screen, the power of synchronized minds is a force that can truly transform lives. I want to thank you for paying attention and watching this video. If you found this video helpful, please like this video, leave a comment below, share it with your friends. That tells the algorithm, hey, other people would like to see this as well. And please subscribe to my channel so I can update you. If you've never experienced hypnosis before, check out the other videos on my channel. I have many videos that are full-length hypnosis sessions for a wide variety of issues. And you can try this thing we call hypnosis right here online and experience the profound results in your own life as well.